Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and today I am back with another episode of my Sutton United playthrough in Football Manager 2014. And I've decided I do want to show things, even the friendlies, because sometimes things happen in between the friendlies that are important. Because Football Manager now, there's so much features. There's actually a lot of emails you get, messages that I do want to showcase. And if there's, I can just play through it, record, and edit out maybe not important things to shorten down the video. And if I don't, it might go like too long. So I think that could be a good way. But first off, again, one thing exactly. These some things I don't really show, to be honest. Like during the friendlies, start of the season, it changes for different teams. So of course for Sutton, we don't really want any transfer budget because we're going to be signing free transfers. Because transfer listed players that would be interested into coming to your club would be pretty much the same value as free transfers. So I'm just going to put it all on the wage budget. Hopefully we can have a bit of extra and get someone. But now interact with the board. That's something I always like to do. Obviously facilities are not going to be tried to be. What's youth level? What's that? I don't. I don't think we can do this right now because we're not a big club. Leave your comments. When do you think is a good time for a club of this size to try and improve your facilities or youth level? I've never improved the youth level because normally I'm a big team and it's one already. So I don't know. I'll just see a reply from it, what it is. I'll just do the first one and see what they say. I would rather rely on signing players. Okay. I'll just say, because I want to do more, I just say I can pretend that I can't pretend that I'm not disappointed, but I do understand. So I can act, because if you disagree with that, then they don't say it. They end the conversation, and there is more stuff I want to do. The biggest thing for this, at least for this level, the biggest thing is getting a parent club, and hopefully they do accept. You think they will? We should find a parent club to enable us to sign good players on loan without the cost of their wages. Sometimes here, I remember in Football Manager 2008, it's a bit revamped now. You can't, sometimes they don't accept or something, but I remember getting higher clubs. I remember I also did one, I guess, that was FM 2008 as well. I wanted to be a lower team because I played that game for a long time because I didn't get FM 2009 till a couple years later. I played a lot of it, and I remember with Gainsborough Trinity, I think I got Hull City as one of my parent clubs, and they sent me some good players on loan, and I did pretty well. And I can actually remember names from back then, but obviously football, these players, they play still, so you kind of know them. But there was this guy, I think, called Nicky Featherstone, if you know what he's doing now. I remember his name, and there was a couple others, but can't really remember. I just remember him. But anyway, moving on, we'll do the parent club, and hopefully they do accept, will enable us to get some good players on loan without the cost of their wages. We agree, because they know that's a good thing for this level. They say we agree that such an affiliation will allow us to sign better players on loan with little cost. So that is always very good to do. And there's nothing really else like that. Like feeder club, like teams you send on loan to, like any players I have I want to play in my team. Youth recruitment, that's something we can't really improve right now. You can see by their trial day is something we should arrange an open trial day to have a look at some possible new players for the team. We believe there's no need to arrange a trial day. It might be difficult to attract enough talented players. Okay, I just really want to stress. I can't believe how this this is important. We need to see quality of players. I think that is something we can do, but obviously they don't want to agree with that. But at least we got the parent club, and actually talking about one of those trial days, it was already happening. So maybe that's why England. But that's an England trial. That's for all clubs. See, it says the club secretary. This was invite to heaps of other teams. So I wanted to do one specifically for my club, but that didn't get accepted. So here, normally you can actually attend the trial day. You can actually watch the match and watch the players for yourself. But I don't see the point of that because they're just like a random match with not their players they probably never ever played for or played with in their own team. So I don't see the point. I'll just get my scouts to get a report on them and I'll judge them as well. Like this level, most of the time I just judge them myself. Potential doesn't matter for this level, really. I suppose it matters a little bit for us if you're signing a younger player, but I like to sign players that are good enough to already, they're good enough already and help me get promoted. That's what I do anyway. So meet the media. Honestly, I've lost some motivation. I don't really like doing these press conferences, so I just assign my assistant to do them. That's why I decline anyone's. Sometimes I make a comment. The comment ones when they say they've given you a call on your opinion on something where you just have to say one option or two. You just have to reply 2 times or 1 sometimes. So that is something, those I like, but not the long ones. To me, it's too repetitive. I'm not sure other people, but Yeah, in the first team, I just do my assistant Brett Holmes to arrange friendlies, attends the press conferences and manage teams in friendlies. I don't. Yeah, because you have to make subs for every player to keep all your players on good match fitness, and I can't be bothered to do that. And yeah, you have to manage it a bit better, and just let my assistant, because he probably wants to be a future manager. So I want to give him some practice into becoming a manager himself, and that's the best way to do that, I believe. And if we do that, like if we have a contract for him and some team offers him, that's actually happened to me before, but at a bigger team. I think when I was Manchester United, I can't remember what football manager game it was, but I remember one of my assistant managers, or the assistant manager I had at the time, he got offered to be a manager at a lower, I can't remember what it was, a team in the Premier League, a lower team, and yeah, that did happen, and we did get a compensation, so it does give you a little bit of money, even though it's hardly anything. Anyway, so like this guy said here, Ben Kujoji, in the first episode, I said he was a very skillful player because he's got the pace and he takes long shots on and he's got flair. So yeah, he's that kind of player. If you think about it, like if you're at a club yourself, I'm sure, obviously not a successful club, just like a Sunday League team, you have a guy in your team who definitely possesses some skill, but he's very inconsistent. Some days he's like amazing, he scores a beauty goal or something, and yeah, he's like pretty pacey player, does some skills, but sometimes like he's not. Yeah, he's a pretty inconsistent player and does teamwork. He doesn't really play a team game. He just tries to win games on his own, and he sometimes does so, but sometimes lets the team down. That's what kind of player he is. He can have a day like that against our under-21 team where we don't even have any players there. So it's good to see here St. Louis Hamilton is going to come. I reckon he'll be a better goalkeeper in our team. He'll be our best goalkeeper because he's got some solid attributes there, I believe. He can be a good keeper for us. Let's see, where has he played before, like in at least professional matches? He hasn't played much, only 32, but where's he played the most? Out on loan. Yeah, he's been in this league before. Even in the Skrill Premier, he's played before. So, and that was a couple of years ago. Okay, wow, that's fantastic. Look at this. Darlington, now Darlington. What's the difference? I don't know. I don't know, some things are a bit weird in this game. I know you can actually download leagues to get even lower leagues in England, and as I said in the first episode, I think all like players rated, like they have ratings of 1 and 2, and it's just so low, and it would be so frustrating to play in that league. And I really have no idea how we get promoted from there, but that's probably the hardest challenge ever. But without that, this is the hardest challenge in the game, and that's why I wanted to do this. So he could be a leading goalkeeper in this league in the future, but now I think. Just judging off his attributes, he can be good for this level, and with that potential, he can grow into that. But yeah, he'll do the job for now, and in the future, we'll make some free transfers. That's what I like doing the most, free transfers, at least for this lower level. Even bigger teams, I do. If you saw my Wolves one, I made heaps of free transfers, and that's how you improve your team. And honestly, if you do good scouting, if you find them yourself, you can definitely find good players. So here, interestingly enough, I would imagine just because we're a part-time team. What do you call it? It's hard to say. Semi-professional team, I think it says they would be. You can't really change this, so you just keep it how it is. So what I'm going to do, I do on team cohesion for the start of the season, so the team gels together, and tactics only, obviously to improve your tactic, because I think I didn't apply it because my game restarted, so I had to do the same things all over, like training my players' positions and do the same signings I did. Well, just made offers, and my game restarted, unfortunately. But luckily I had the motivation. Like sometimes when that happens, when you lose your save, or not lose it, you just have to do things over again, you can't be motivated, but luckily it was just a start and I didn't have to go. I'll just do a quick pick here. Luckily I didn't have to go through it again. So I hope you enjoy the series because I am going to do it. This is the second episode. I'm doing the second episode right now before I've even uploaded the first one. I'm just going to play through it and hopefully people do enjoy it, and if you don't right now, I'm sure you will eventually, because I'm going to be focusing this a lot, and I believe it's the hardest challenge, and it will just be amazing if I can get, I don't know, it's going to take a long time ideally, but yeah, eventually if I get to the Premier League with this team and winning the Champions League, that'll be the high. I've actually never done it before because I've never played that far into it, because I used to play like when I was in school and stuff, but it would have been impossible to play that much into games, and yeah, I lose motivation sometimes, so it was just hard. The most I got to was just 2 leagues. I think I got to the NPower League 2, but the name's changed now, of course. So yeah, that's the highest I've ever been. And to be honest, I would have went more if I just had the chance to play. So here, I'm getting some reports on players, but I don't think I need to make these signings right now. Like I said, I want to save money for end of season transfers. But here's this guy right here, Billy Gibson. But unfortunately enough formation, he could only play right midfield. Apparently, he has a 5-star report. He's very balanced, but physically, he's not amazing. Natural fitness a bit low, so that puts me off him a bit. But yeah, he's got some solid attributes. Like they're all in. Yeah, he's got a crossing of 11. So yeah, I'm not sure about him, but he says he can be a decent Sky Bet League 1 right winger. Like he's a guy who could be good in the future, but I don't see it with his attributes. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me. He doesn't look too amazing. Like he's got no standout attributes. That's what I mean. And especially as a winger, you need pace. So I'm gonna skip on him. How much would he be to sign anyway? That's what I want to see. Let's just check this out if it comes on yet. Okay, that's pretty cheap, but I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't wowed by his attributes. For me, wingers, you need pace, and especially, yeah, he really lacked in the pace department. That's why I'm not too convinced about him right now, because I think there'll be better options in the future. That's what I mean. Like I said, for next season. Well, a lot of offers for Gant right here, so there's a chance we might not get him, so we've got to keep that in mind. We might have to search for another left back, and that's what I want to incorporate in this lead up to the first season. Starting the first season, not just play through the friendlies. I want to show you how I make my transfers at this level, what I do, what I go through, and hopefully be good. I'm just gonna, it's almost like a live stream, but it's just recorded and might be edited through boring parts. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Basically playing through 100%, nothing I'm gonna do off camera, everything recorded. So that'll be good. When I start a game, I might do a little thing here and there and then start recording. But yeah, no major things will be happening. So let's see what happens now. Tactics being trained. Sam Rent. So for being 100% live, leave your comments how long you would prefer them to be going for in terms of length of the videos. And how much games per episode. I will be playing on 2D Classic because I can get the games done quicker. And here's one guy that's definitely impressive. Like he's more impressive to me than the other guy you showed because he's more experienced. He's 23. He's got good dribbling, 12, and a bit more pace. He's got more pace and more fitness. See, big difference in fitness. The other guy had 5 and this guy has 13. That's a big difference. And he's got some better mental attributes here, like with off the ball determination and flair. So he's a guy I would go for. But there is one problem, I believe. He wants probably a bit more wages than I am willing to give to him right now. You see right there. See, for this level, he wants 1,000, but yeah, as I said, for this level, you just got to go for the cheapest options. Like the club's finances is in your best interest. Like you don't want to ruin the club. It's not like you can't just go out and sign like the best player possible who will ruin your finances. You got to go for the cheapest guys possible and with the best quality also. That's what you got to search for. And my game's going, I don't know, it seems to be going a bit slow. So I use this thing called gaming. Well, this is what it's called, just an example. And you can see I'm actually not on my battery right now for the laptop. It just like makes like less noise with that. Also, what was I gonna show you? Here you go. Yeah, this game booster thing. I think there's an update, but I haven't even downloaded it. See, performance is boosted by 40%. So without that, it would even go slower. And I'm playing on the lowest game thing as well. Where are we? Detail level. Is this? I'll show you what this is as well. See, I have it. Do you see how it went up? I'm sure if you go back before I clicked on it and you see the game speed would have went up because I'm reducing everything. Basically, everything is on none. That's estimated game speed. It's almost on 5-star. It's on excellent. So that all plays a part into that. So if your game goes slow, that is something that helped improve the game, I hope anyway. And yeah, I'm going to be getting a new computer soon, hopefully over the Christmas period. I have it, my plans is to actually get that before next gen of Xbox. So I'm sort of thinking, heaps of people do FIFA. I think I should just focus on Football Manager because I do notice Football Manager is getting more popular. Like in Football Manager 2012 when I started, it wasn't really popular at all. Last year it came a bit more. There was a bit more YouTubers doing it, but now I really notice more people are making videos and it's getting more noticed just by the views, not just myself, other people's views of Football Manager videos. So I think it's something to good, and you can't just focus, it has to be what you enjoy as well, but there still has to be, you got to have a goal on YouTube. Everyone has a goal to be, get a lot of subscribers on YouTube. If you don't, you're probably lying if you don't. So yeah, you have to take that into account. But definitely is something. Yeah, that's why I want to keep a Football Manager for the time being, because I can tell it is growing. My Football Manager videos are actually getting more views than my career mode of Portsmouth right now. So at least when I like straight away upload it, like in a day or two. So that's something as well. Like I can tell Football Manager is growing, which is exciting because I do like it more than FIFA. I don't know if you knew that or not. Like if you believe it when I said it or not. Like I don't know, but anyway. Courtney Brooks, who's this? See, we don't need these midfielders. For me, it will be a waste of money for now, because I just want to show you something. For example, like who's going to be running out of contract next season, who we could potentially sign on a free transfer next season. So if I go here, if I take away all this stuff, say if the left back doesn't go through, there's this other 5-star report we got, but he's currently at a team. This he's got a good long throw on him. He seems really good actually. He's wanted by 3 clubs. Has anyone made no one has made an offer yet, so he's definitely going to be on my short list. See if I approach to sign him. Just want to see example if he wants. Yeah, if the other transfer doesn't go through, what he wants only 400 per week, and yeah, just you do only 1-year contracts. You can't afford to do more at this level because, yeah, that's how you improve your team. Like if you see some better free transfers, you can let them go, and you have a better guy coming through. So what I will do for next season, it's simple. So I don't even have to ever change this for the next few. Like for heaps of seasons in a row. I just do it expired, and expired will be free transfers for now, and expiring in a year, at least for this situation, will be players that are running out their contract at the end of the year. So what I do by value, I just want to see, surely that's not the highest, is it? Oh yeah, it's on defender left. I'll take that off and should, yeah, push up the value a little bit. And this should have some players, well, I would imagine it will have some players at higher level. But maybe if you take off unrealistic transfer, it's hard to do because here only it's hard to explain because it only shows play at the same level right now. But once like players in NPL League, or not NPL, so Sky Bet League 1, Sky Bet League 2, even in the Championship, when their contract runs out and they don't want to renew their contract, they obviously have lower expectations if they know they're not that level. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you just look here for the highest valued younger guy, like here I'm just going for this guy, Adam Marriott. Who is he at right now? See, he's in even a lower league than this, so it's really hard to attract attention of bigger teams. So that's why you need a scout. That's what you need to do. So actually, I might actually do that. Okay, if you just look here, Luke Gerard, where's Boreham Wood? Is he in the same? Well, he's already assistant manager for 27 years of age. Sorry, that's surprising. Yeah, what's the youngest age you've seen an assistant manager that's currently a player? 27. So yeah, that's big. But obviously that is what he wants to get down and do. See, if I look here, there's no big teams with players. I'll just go to the highest value guy right here. Luke Critchell. He seems not great. And again, Southern Premier, that's even below our level. So, not amazing players want to come to our team. So what you do here, I want to show you. And they made it harder in this way so you can utilize scouting more. So what you have to do here, let's do a new assignment for, I'm not sure who's on, Steve Watts is plays in England and UK and Ireland. Okay, I'm going to have to, oh yeah, they're going to get that. They're going to find the reports. I hope anyway. UK, Ireland. I'm going to view assignments. You definitely have to check these out. Players. Okay, UK and Ireland. Okay, what's happening? That's heaps of reports, 423 players. So you got to check out here. This is good. I don't know if they had this before. I never realized because, as I said, now I'm focusing on this stuff more because it's lower league management and you're focusing on it more. And what are you going to do? Expiring in a year, and then I think I found it now. See this Kira Gilbert guy. He didn't show him in the other one. Was that correct? It didn't show him in the other stuff. And his contract is running out I would imagine he's not that interested. So he's only half, that's like half the bar, isn't it? Yeah, he's only half interested, and he could be a super player in the future for this level. Well, he's 26, he'll be good now. The ex-Arsenal youth player, I believe he is. Yep, I remember him. I did Arsenal in Football Manager 2008. As I said, I played that game heaps. So anyone at a higher level, but don't forget, my team needs to keep scouting, but I'm still trying to search for higher level players. And they don't really have that right now. So what I'm going to do, this guy, players. Should I search? Where's he? Is He's just searching all players in England. Okay, yeah, I guess that's going to be best to do. Because I was going to do specifically in like whether it be Sky Bet League 1 or Sky Bet League 2. But I guess, yeah, he's searching the whole of England. The other guy is searching the whole of UK and Ireland. So, yeah, that's probably best to do than search the league specifically to search which players would want to come to your team. So, heaps of people are offering Gant, for Kieran Gant, I should say, and he's really good. He's got a bit of pace and tackling quality is really good. And this is what this is going to be about. You have to understand there's going to be this lower league management, this micro-managing kind of thing. This is what series is going to be about, what I'm going to do in all these different situations. So I don't, because people always say before, like I talk too much and don't go into games, but this is what lower league management is about, doing all these micro-managing kind of things. And that is what it is about, in my opinion. And hopefully you want to see that as we get smashed by Millwall 7-0. But you can't judge that because the quality is not good, and we're going to have so much injuries. This is going to be tough, and that's something to get at this level. I've got to say, do I even have a physio? Physio and fitness coach is very important. You've got to invest in your staff as well. Staff is just as important. This level, your staff could actually help you get promoted. What do we have? We have a head physio, that's good, but we don't have a fitness coach. That's something we need to do. You see Levi Sweet, I should say, even his physiotherapy is only 4, so it's so tough at this level. So what I'm going to do now is try and sign a staff. Where are we? Staff search. So these videos are going to be longer, so it'll be a good long series, so you can sit down and watch. Hope so. Anyway, so staff role, fitness coach, and we're going to look for the best fitness available. So you go coaching, then you go to fitness, and yeah, just go for the guy that has the best fitness. That's what I do. Oh, but this. No, yeah, you have to go with the guy that Dave Wilson. If we're able to get him, he would be excellent to get, I believe. 15 fitness. That's excellent for this level. It will help players recover from injuries quicker and after matches and all of that. And I'll give him a contract. I'm confident to give this guy a 2-year contract at least because he's a quality. I reckon he'll be good enough for the next few seasons at least. Like 15 fitness, that's pretty good. If you ask me, do you think that's good for this level? Getting a fitness coach with 15 fitness, and leave in your comments what else is important you believe for a fitness coach, and I'll take that into consideration for the team. So we have a match against Blackburn. Just want to check out how this. I'll always be checking how long my episode is. It's gone 20 minutes already. Flies when I record. The time flies by. The video size. So I'm probably gonna have to end this soon because 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is the solid amount. And I'll be trying to, they're probably going to be around that match. And Nepenthes, who does a similar career on one of his other channels, they go about a similar time. So I think I'll end this there. So hopefully we can continue and get some good signings. These guys, if they accept, that will be great. And of course, we got through the other goalkeeper. Leave your thoughts on the signing of him on a non-contract as well. So we're playing him, like he's going to be our first keeper, like number 1 keeper, I hope anyway. And we're not paying him anything. So that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So I'll end this there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time for the next episode in this series.